I'm Kengo from MK class. So my presentation topic is solo food program. So I will talk in this order. Then, did you eat some food today? So if you have some food, please raise your hand. Okay, thank you. So, so most people eat food every day. So generally speaking, in developed country such as Japan, so people can eat food every day easily. On the other hand, in developed country, so large-scale food waste is very big problem. So according to Ministry of Environment of Japan, 28.42 million tons food waste were thrown away in 2015, and 6.46 million tons of them could be eaten. So therefore, in my presentation, by focusing on the expiration date, I discussed this problem. But then, so what's the expiration date? Do you know this word? So most people hardly know this word. So expiration date is the date to eat perishable food such as bread or meat safely. So these days are decided by experiments of food company, and these days are determined to be shorter because food company considers that progress of decay of food caused by transportation or display. So in other words, so it is possible that you can eat food over expiration date safely and deliciously. Next, I share the definition of expiration date. So please look at this pie chart. So this pie chart shows the days after expiration dates. Blue is 1 to 3 days, and red 4 to 7 days. As a result, most people eat foods within 1 week after expiration date. In other words, so foods over one week after expiration date are often thrown away. However, so are they very dangerous for human beings? So in next section, I researched this topic. I had one experiment under this condition, under room temperature and range of temperature and humidity and avoiding direct sunlight. And I investigated the changing taste and smell of bread over expiration date, and I repeated it for 14 days. And as a result, smell did not change under room temperature in winter, and taste hardly changed within 11 days after expiration date. In addition, about over 11 days after expiration date, bread became hard, but I could eat safely. In other words, so you can eat bread or within 11 days after expiration date, you can eat safely and deliciously. And about over 11 days after expiration date, you can eat safely. Based on the result, I can show you interesting example. I assumed a piece of bread is 50 grams and you throw away a piece of bread per 1 month. Based on this assumption, you can save 600 grams of bread per 1 year. In addition, if 120 million people, that is the same as the population of Japan, do this behavior, people save 72,000 tons of bread per 1 year. So this number is very big. So I suggest that you can decrease food waste safely and deliciously by eating food over expiration date. Final conclusion. So in my research, foods over 1 week after expiration dates are often thrown away. However, so you can eat them safely and deliciously according to the season of the year. And in addition, so I suggest that you can decrease food waste safely and deliciously by eating food over expiration date. In the future, I'm going to do the same experiments, changing food types or seasons, and maybe so I can get good information. These references. Thank you for listening.